Semi-final, and Brazil's captain David Luiz has apologised to fans after his team humiliating 7-1 defeat to Germany. It was the worst result in the history of Brazilian football. Our sports correspondent Paul Kelso reports from Rio de Janeiro.
In Rio, as across Brazil, they gathered in expectation. A World Cup semi-final against Germany, with the hosts desperate for a place in Sunday's final. But no one could have forecast what happened next. Thomas Müller scored Germany's first after just 10 minutes. Then came 4 goals in 6 minutes to stun a nation. 2-0, Miroslav Klose setting a new record for World Cup goals. 3-0, Toni Kroos. 4-0, Kroos again. 5-0, Sami Khedira, in less than half an hour played. Andre Schürrle completed the rout with the 6th and the 7th.
This isn't just a defeat for Brazil, it's a humiliation. Brilliant though the Germans have been, the hosts have collapsed in a way seldom seen before in a World Cup. Certainly not from the men in the famous yellow shirts. It's left the fans here stunned. You have to hope that once the shock wears off, it doesn't sour what remains of this wonderful tournament.
This was Brazil's worst ever World Cup defeat. A sporting catastrophe to rank alongside their loss in the 1950 final in Rio.
1 down, 2 down, they were like, okay, Brazil's going to come back, Brazil's going to come back. Then every time Germany touches, they score. They were throwing beer, they were throwing stuff on the field. They just couldn't believe it.
I don't know, there isn't words to explain a match like that.
I'm almost speechless. You know, I've never seen Germany ruling a game like that. 7 goals speaks for itself.
There were reports of sporadic clashes in cities across Brazil. In Rio, the skies opened in sympathy. Some were even determined to keep dancing, ignoring the fact that Brazil no longer feels like the home of the beautiful game. But after a remarkable night, one golden rule of football does still apply. Never, ever write off the Germans. Paul Kelso, Sky News, Rio de Janeiro.